It's the end of another busy day. I have just been dismissed by this lovely cat after I have picked out about 50 different seeds from his fur. Yeah, he basically just sat on my knee and let me work on him because he can't rip him out himself. So today we've done something interesting. We've massacred the hallway. Basically, because this wall has to be wallpapered, and as it is now, that is impossible to do, apparently. So, massacred it has been, and my mum's scraped it all back. Sort of scraped back that. We were trying to figure out whether it was a piece of wood or whether it was a former door frame. The answer is a former door frame, which is unfortunate because it just means there's like nothing behind it. So there's no wood, it's just plasterboard over a hole that leads into the attic. So we can't make that look nice. That's actually the original beam there, so we could sand it back. I don't really think we can't be arsed. So leads us back into the bathroom. My uncle finished this off today, so this is pretty much completely done now. Yeah, we've had it like tiled really nicely across the bath. I mean, obviously the grout isn't in. The box has just been done as well, so it's not. None of it's dry yet. We'll be doing the grouting and the waterproof stuff around the edging, whatever that's called, tomorrow. We're also getting a fresh piece of beading, so this stuff isn't actually in right now, because it's actually like there's two bits there where it's been cut because these are off cuts. So we need another strip of beading that will go up the box and up the back. Then this is a fake / removable panel. So you take this off and you can access like the pump for the bath and everything else like that. So it was important that we managed, to do that. And this is how we've kept the bath clean, by sticking bath mats in it. And I'm like, yeah, because that worked. I'd love to say that tomorrow that we're going to work on this wall, but I really don't think we are. I think it's going to be put off for as long as possible because it needs everything doing to it. It is a shocking wall. Apparently the plasterboard on there is 9mm, and according to my uncle, you literally do not build with that stuff. You don't do it. It's poor, really poor quality. Yeah, and the wall is basically, because the attic was open for so long, it's warped and wet, and it just never dried. It's still wet. I mean, it was falling off, so not the best. So yeah, the attic's going to be open now for the foreseeable future, which is fine for now because it's letting warm air through, but I mean, yeah, later on that's going to be a problem. But yeah, I said bathroom's done pretty much. We're just going to finish off bits and pieces tomorrow, and then we are back in the kitchen, I believe. Tomorrow's going to be an interesting day. It's Monday. You know how I love Mondays. How everyone on the planet loves Mondays. We've been given a promise. I know, another one. Basically, everything we have prepaid for from Celtic Energy is supposed to arrive tomorrow. It is going to be delivered to our house. They do not have to plumb it in, but they do have to deliver it to us. So that's mainly meaning the pump that we've paid for. Basically, my uncle is just worried that they're keeping hold of it because they want to come in and do all these other little jobs for us, which my uncle is now doing himself, like the plumbing and everything like that, because we've given up waiting. We have an electric team on standby as well, which is coming on Monday or Tuesday to do, I think, 3 days worth of work. And they're sick of waiting as well. So my uncle's just gone ahead and done the plumbing because, as I said, it was the next thing we needed to do and it kept holding up everyone else. So, yeah. We then have a plastering team. Well, I say plastering team, it's the now plastering and tiling team coming back on Tuesday to finish off the grout in the kitchen and the stairs, I hope. And I think he's only got a half day on Tuesday, so I think it's Wednesday when he'll come back to do the living room, which gives us a bit of time to paint it. Unfortunately, the living room is not dry today, so we can't just go in and start painting that white. Hopefully that'll be white by tomorrow. If it is, I might fob off the grouting to my uncle. He's not going to like me for that, but I might fob it off on him to go and paint the living room white, because I really want to get ahead of that. Like, as difficult as the kitchen is to paint, the living room is 10 times worse. Unless my uncle's doing the painting in the living room, then by all means I will do the grouting. I have never done either. So, well, I mean, obviously I've done painting before, but I don't do professional quality. What can I say? I'm an artist, not a builder. You know, there's no rules in art. That's the point. So, yeah, there are rules in building. But I mean, he has told me I'm a better painter than my mother. So, you know, there's that. It's something. My bedroom is... this is just becoming the workroom at the moment. I didn't think it was going to get done next. Not really. I'm not pushing for it though. That's the thing. Like, I'm just not pushing for my bedroom to be done. I don't need it. Like, as sad as that sounds, I'm okay living in a room that is packed full of boxes. I literally do not care. So it's not as much of a rush job for me. But yeah. So tomorrow's going to be interesting. Again, if nothing turns up, then it's a shouting match between my uncle and Celtic Energy, and I don't want to be around for that, so I will probably start on some painting or something like that, just to not be in the room, because I don't want to be involved. Like, who wants to be involved in drama? Oh my gosh, I'm not that kind of person. I just, no. Voices start raising, I start leaving. That's how it shall be. But anyway, so yeah, fun week. Starting next week. My God, it's Sunday. I just worked on a Sunday. I'm in my own personal hell. Oh God, save me.